My pre-YouTube face when I'm just sitting here watching YouTube videos. And then we hit go live. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plapper. Platypus is the name, and today we are streaming Sword of Convallaria. How long can I wear this mask? I'm just kidding. How you guys doing today? How's everyone doing today? If you're here on YouTube right now and you're watching the beginning of this, usually when I open a stream, I'm talking to YouTube, because YouTube, mostly people don't join the stream right away, but YouTube, you know, they click the stream to watch it, and boom, there they are. Boom, there it is. Yo, what's up, John Zito? So how are you guys on YouTube doing today? You guys having fun with the game? Are you getting bored of the game? Are you happy with the state of the game? The game? The game. Isn't the game the name of one of the characters in Jersey Shore? Not that I've ever watched that show. Not that I've ever watched that show. But I think so. Just sitting here on my lunch break at the moment. My lunch break is in 6.5 hours. So I'll watch. Yeah, how about I'll watch my stream also during the lunch break? We don't play video games to have fun. Exactly. We play video games for rewards. We play video games to get mathematically. Ooh, mailbox. What's this? Mid-Autumn Festival blessings. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival! The special time is about cherishing moments with loved ones. We hope this time of celebration fills you with joy as you continue your journey. I'll claim it. 150 Luxite. You know what that means, boys? You know what that means? It means I click around and I'm like, where's it at again? Check this out. Boom. Boom. Oh, I have two. Damn it. All right. We're gonna do two of these. We're expecting nothing. We care about nothing. I just want to have an even 200. So why did I buy one? I don't know. Why did you buy one? There we go. Makes you appreciate how good that cocoa was. Let's take a look at none of this. Although how crazy would it have been? Oh, memory crystals. Let's go. Look at that. 100 more memory crystals. Hey, thank you for the follow, though. Hello, hello. How you doing? Krawaki. Yo, Blind Coco. I saw your message today. I don't remember what it was in Discord, but I remember seeing your message. It's fun. Hold on, Coco's banner. Got the Seeker with the spinning wheel thing. Forget her name. Garcia. I think I'm going to get this. I mean, it's hard to beat the coffee beans, right? I don't know if it's supposed to be coffee beans, but it's clearly coffee beans. Maybe I get this instead. How fucking funny. God. I want to spend so much money in this game that I get the Fortune's avatar frame, and the Fortune's background. Just absolutely shit on everybody's dreams. It's such an excessive waste of resources that I am tempted. But we're gonna save for the legendary character. I'm not that big of a whale. Come on, guys. They can't give me enough resources to probably make that happen. Let's take a look at the quest. Accept the money, break the neck, walk away. We're at 245. I think where we're at right now with... Oh, first I gotta do the star trial. I think where we're at is all of our energy is gonna go to star trial for the next year. Events and then star trial. Maybe there's something to be said, like it... Besides the once a day, I don't think I'm going to have to do the level up training or the rank up trial more than once a day, because I'm still spending money when stuff comes out and they kind of throw this stuff at you eventually. The Radiant Forging, though, I do like legendary engravings, but again, I think those, you get I don't know about enough of them. But the Star Trial, this is one that you can't whale your way through, I don't think. So I think this is the one we got to spend all our money on. I got 60,000 gems as a YouTuber. Now that everyone knows it, right? We weren't even not allowed to share it. I think what happened is everyone was allowed to share it, and they didn't care. And then the community cared, and so now they're taking a step back. Now they're saying whatever they do next, they're not going to We're gonna have to keep it secret. But like, I'm not even refreshing. I'm keeping my 12. I don't even know what the 12 is for. Whatever I want it to be. Let's take a look at our talents. I want to get them all to Radiance. Oh, I did. Haha. Scrubs. But yeah, 60,000 gems is not enough to fill out all those fortune frames, bro. Not even close. If they would give me 600,000, I would get those frames. Hello, how you doing, Zoltor? I realize I'm going to go under 2% with the next 10 pull, so I tried the untouched dual banner and got no will. Fuck yeah. I think it's impossible to go below 2%. When I say impossible, I mean I don't know if the game will let you. So what should I be doing here? What's my... I don't want to level up Ragnarok again because it gets 25 more expensive, and inflicting stun... This is actually like a downgrade. Inflicting stun on the central target is such a small upside. Nearly always. Because what is this like? If you like, this is actually, I think this might be a downgrade because it costs 25 more TP. Which might sound crazy, but I think I'm right. There's not that many destroyers, honestly. I think we should get... I think I do want to get this because I do want to get at least one of these. There's just like not a lot of legendaries I feel like tend to be Radiance. So I prioritize Radiance the highest, I think. Although we should probably get these. Not max TP, no one cares about that really. I mean it is important, but it's not like essential. This is the good one though. I don't know how I don't know the priority here. I'm not sure how I want to level this up. I mean I want to get all the Goldie boys for sure. I think Watchers is just the most important though. You can increase your starting SP though. Yeah, I can't. I mean I could, but they're all these ones are always priorities, but I don't quite have enough of those. The initial one is really good and the per turn is really good. It's so expensive though. I don't know if 4 more TP at the start of a round is gonna make the difference as opposed to like a bunch of stats and stuff, you know. I think we're gonna go with Watchers here. Sure, but the destroyers are so broken. I don't know. I mean, yeah, of course they're strong. A lot of the characters in the game are strong. We should get the percent stuff. And then maybe we hold off on this. Like I know there's more percent locked behind here, but that's a really far. This is a rough node to actually get through. To get to that one. And I think I'm just looking at spending golds right now. Oh, are these all percent based? This one's percent. I should probably go through and do the percents for everything, huh? That I can. I am interested in this one, but you have to get through 20 levels of this, so this is not easy. And this is all expensive, but again, there's no rush. Like, is that 1% going to make a difference in literally anything today? No. Nothing's going to get easier with that, but we could do destroyers plus 5% attack. I think that's just like insane. This one is like not even that good. All attributes plus 10 is that good? All attributes plus 10. Does this increase speed? This must not increase speed, does it? This must not, speed must not count. Yeah, it does. It's not counting speed because speed is broken. If that was speed, I would take it. Like right now. Magic defense, sure. Take some magic defense. Hold off on that one. These ones are too rare right now. All right, let's take a look if we could do any other percents. That's the Coco. All right, I think we're pretty much out right now. I don't want to just take stuff because it looks good on Coco. Also, magic attack on... This is probably one of the most unvaluable nodes. How many fucking guardians use magic attack for literally anything? That's probably pretty low. And even their physical attacks are all pretty bad. Seekers, though. Seekers, they're all over the place. They're good. I do want to work on... Because this is so good. Giving all rolls 5% physical attack is so good, but it's so expensive. Still, we're doing pretty good. We're not close to being finished, but we're looking pretty good. We're at Radiant on all of them. It'd be beyond broken, I agree. It says all attributes, but I guess they don't consider speed an attribute. I know they're never going to change this, but could they please make the second 50 levels more exciting than this? I mean, it literally, I think, I'm not exaggerating, I think it took me 4 days. It might have taken me like 6 or 7 days, but if I remember, I think it took me like 4 days to get to level 50. Like nothing. And now there's still over a week left. I'm at level 91. And I'm going slow. I didn't buy the 10 extra levels. I haven't even looked at what these quests are. I'm buying all the tapestries. The tapestries are super worth it in my opinion. But like, I think the after level 50, like it finishes too fast and I don't want them to slow down the experience. I just want them to either add more. I want them to make this basically infinite, you know, like put this up to like 500, something that we could never actually reach, and then add stuff up to level 100. Like, here's the thing. I think people would be more optimistic about the cornucopia is if like, here's the thing. It's all optics. They don't need to increase the rewards. I want them to increase the rewards, but take all these, divide it in half. Divide all these resources in half and then move them over here. People get the same exact amount of rewards, but they hit like level 100. I think that everyone would be like, oh, but at least you're getting stuff the entire time. But because it's like you get to 50 and then it's just a big dead zone, it feels way worse. But I genuinely think if they had if they just like half the rewards, or they just moved half of these rewards down here, that everyone would be like, oh, this is super cool. Any chance we could convert lower rarity stuff into higher ones in the future? Like, I hope so, but I doubt it. It would kind of get rid of the... I mean, it would be at... Maybe they could. They could just do it at an extreme rate. All right, let's go in. Wait, do we have energy? Still no, we're out of energy. All right, we got to use a key. Here's hoping this time you'll seize your destiny. Shut the fuck up, bro. I did my best. The first ray of dawn. This will be spoilers if you care about story, but I assume no one here does. They could convert it in a similar way to overflowed memory shards, make a generic currency for useless side currencies. I agree. I think that would actually be fine. What's this? I'll take 1,000 additional funds. Who needs 5% HP, bro? Wonder why it's choosing these characters. It doesn't matter, because, like, it's so weird that this part doesn't matter at all anymore, isn't it? Because, like, you could just bring whoever you want every single fight. But let's just bring them, I guess. Some fluctuations. You get achievements for bringing different units? Sure. Is Samantha my least favorite character in the game? Borderline. She is borderline my least favorite character in the game. I don't think she's done anything wrong. I just think she's kind of obnoxious, and maybe that's on me. But it's like every time she's doing stuff, she's like, I'm this meek little, you know, oh, you're so, I will keep everyone safe. And then she puts on the mask and then she starts killing people left and right. She's like, I've got to slaughter everybody. Why is this good or not? Like, I don't know, man. It just like, she seems like a bit of an idiot I mean, but I mean, I guess maybe she's just been brainwashed by the PayPal states. Faced with Darklight's large-scale assault, the Sword of Convallaria braces for a desperate stand. One by one, the town's defensive lines crumble. At this critical moment, Samantha arrives single-handedly. Is this the right one? What week am I on right now? You know why I went PayPal on my very first time through? I went PayPal because my favorite character is PayPal Ice Priest and PayPal Guard. With the escalation of the war in Iria, the Union drove the King's army back to Crossroads Keep. Oh, is this giving me a synopsis? Drove off the cultists and allied with the PayPal states to fight the Darklight. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm going to do this. What's this? I don't know if I'm actually going to do this then. I thought, so here's the deal. Yeah, let me out of here. No, but bring me back, bro. I thought it was going to start me here to go this direction. But does it start me back here? There's no way, right? Maybe it did start me here. Radiant Judgment. Let's take a look at the beacons. Ray of the First Dawn. For maps you've already done, I'm with you. Let's take a look. What week is it? It's only week 20. I don't think we get that choice till week 40, bro. Here's the thing. I literally am not going to do it. And I would if it wasn't for the fact that there's a timed event for the other story. So we're going to have to abandon this. How do I abandon it? Do you guys know? Abandon it. This can't be undone! Think it over! I'll buy keys with fucking money, bro. You've chosen to bring your journey to an end. You've done well. Watch my knowledge level here. 20 weeks. I did it. Look at my knowledge level here. I did it, boys! That was a great use of a key. Welcome back. Is there a max level for knowledge, you think? Because the highest I've seen so far on the leaderboards is 200. And 200 seems like a very precise number for it to cap out at. All right. We're going to do the new one. I haven't used it. Don't say that I've used it. The cycle starts with you becoming a trade master. I'll take an extra 1,000 funds, bro. That seems like a trade master 101. We're bringing Garcia. Who should we bring for this one? Kind of want to bring Cole. I guess it doesn't matter who we bring, because we could just use our characters. I don't know if I care enough to... Yeah, you're right. I don't care. Oh, wait. This doesn't choose... Don't sort by power. Sort by rarity, because we don't get to bring... This isn't the Elysium version of characters. So we're bringing Night Raven. We're bringing Enforcer, bro. Enforcer has that one extra movement. There we go. Don't worry, trust us. You should bring Coco. It doesn't matter. We get to use her as much as we want anyway. We could use every character as much as we want because they allow us to use all of our Elysium characters. I wish I selected extra funds because standard money is super hard to get in the new story. Hell yeah, brother. The Union and the King's Army of Iria have been at war for days. Refugees fleeing Wave Run in droves and making their way to the town of Convalaria. We decide to leave and move to the desert and become traders. Due to shortages of both food and medicine, hunger and injury still torment them. Your kindness, resilience, and wisdom will become their only hope to sustain everyone through dire times. Why do they make the change to allow us to use all of our Elysium characters rather than just the 3 we bring in? 2 reasons. 1, I think it allows whales in the main mode to feel good because they get to use their powerful characters in this mode. 2, it allows free-to-play players. It basically allows people to make the mode easier. If you're really, really bad at strategy games, you could still grind your characters up to be way too strong for the mode and absolutely dominate the mode. And 3, it allows you to quickly get through content you've already cleared without needing to go through like this process of leveling up. You know, if you're going for an alternate ending that you already got and you have like level 20 characters and you have to restart they were at level 50, but then you have to restart them at level 20. Instead, you can just use level 60 characters and burst through it. The downside, so there's 3 good reasons they could have done it. The bad thing is it kind of undermines it devalues the entire existence of the mode's existence in terms of from a mechanical standpoint. I would say overall it's a negative, but doesn't mean I'm not going to use it. All right, field research, please. The only thing I've decided is I'm not giving Beryl money. I'm sick of her taking all my money. I must have a level 9 destroyer, right? Look at that. Night Raven. You know what? Enforcer is more of the type for this. Thank you. Giving her money for the trials gives Luxite, though? I don't give a shit. She takes too much money. Thunderstruck is insanely overpowered because it just lets you kill any target for the first half of the game. But maybe we don't want that. I want Maneuver Command. Maneuver Command sounds more fun. We should probably unlock all these. Does it actually get stronger? It does get 10 cheaper. We're going to try to get this one to level 5. And we're just going to move our really powerful characters. And we're going to fucking slap. You never not take maneuver there? I don't know. Oh, the blessings is a normal part of the game. Oh, you're right, it is. But the chosen ritual maybe wasn't. Look at this. I love the Hangman. I think I'm going to make a video about something else tonight. No, I don't care about that. They don't get my wood. They don't get my wood. The Sanctuary, I think I almost want to ignore for the rest of my life. I don't like the Sanctuary literally at all. How many characters do I have? I don't know if that's... I think I do need to recruit at least one more character. Maybe like 3 or 4 more characters over the course of the run. To just have enough people to do like the things, you know? Here's something we got to do really quick. We got to do something really quick. Always get legendary mercs. I'm not going to get them. I'm not even going to use any of them. I'm only going to use my Elysium characters, I think. You know why? Because I'm level 60, and I've spent the last 2 months leveling up these characters. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this because I'm not as interested in this one, if I'm being honest. I'm mostly here for the trade route and the rewards. But for like the Iria one and for the whatever, you know, like the Union, the Iria, whatever. The other pass, I want to bring themed characters. I want to bring only themed characters and use the theme of characters. Where's Cole at? This is where Cole shines. When Cole is overpowered as fuck. Cole is overpowered as fuck. Where's your Maverick cloak? Fucking 11% physical defense, bro. Yeah, right. It's all right. It won't matter. Take and you don't need this and this. Honestly, this is probably bad. Ignore assist is kind of important, but it's not going to be that important. I think you're going to take assault. What's your level 3? It goes from 3-turn cooldown to a 2-turn cooldown. That's probably good, but who cares? In this mode, you unlock trade routes with new areas every now and then, so maybe limit yourself with units from the routes you've unlocked for flavor. Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. But for other modes, I probably will do something. But I'm mostly doing this mode. This is the most uninteresting of all the stories for me, by far. Like, this isn't part of the original branching story paths. This is like a totally different thing with characters that I don't know yet. And so I just don't care that much about, I mean, if it's a good story, I'll be engaged in it. But the other ones where you're like, I want to use like, you know, Dandelion and then, or maybe just like King's Army guys for the King's Army and stuff like that. But we're just going to use Elysium characters. You know why? Because I want to. We're only going to bring 2. We'll limit ourselves by only bringing all of them. There you go. What is that? What does Strength Potion do? Quite daring move to carry so much cargo single-handedly. Single-handedly? Let me guess. When does Akambe come to the game? It's got, well, I guess right after the Coco banner. How is it crazy is it that there's no dual banner right now? I'm almost out of town. Surely you can make this easy for me. Sure, we'll make it easy for you. You get to keep your clothes. Come on, unlock your cargo and let's see what treasures you're hiding inside. All right. The contents in here, you'll only ever be able to bear witness once in your life. Stop right there. Everyone, protect the caravan. Now, the story is good. Sets you up for a new perspective on the conflicts between the usual factions, but I don't even know the all I did was the PayPal state, so I need to finish those ones to really, yeah, it doesn't matter. One at a time. Isn't Akambe like my favorite character in the game? Probably. He's gonna be my new favorite character the second he launches. Let's just go and throw this here. It literally doesn't matter what we do. These guys are gonna be level 5. Okay, you don't gotta be disrespectful though, but like watch this. Boom. Dead. Oh bro, we're about to trivialize this whole game. This is, by the way, this is what it feels like when you're a whale and you go into PvP. This is the exact same experience. Literally nothing changes. Why can't they give me this character, though? Give me the cool Sand People's Warrior who gets, like, the Tidon passive. What does this do? Give her the Strength Potion. I don't want you to have it. Wow, this thing sucks right now. I forget how short range that is at the start. All right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna come over here. You're gonna do your thing. You'll get to recruit the sand soldiers in this route. I know, but I want them in like the real game. And I know for some people this version is the real game, but for a content creator, this version isn't the real game. This is like a fun mode. I want a level 60 fully built out kit. Uh-oh. What do you have in there? There's no downside to letting that happen. Okay, understood. What is that? Sure. Do that. She doesn't even catch on fire, which is really cool. She'll actually put out the fire tiles before she gets there. I love that. The fact that they have entire other factions units already designed and implemented means they'll probably release them eventually. I hope so. They're already in the tower as well. Although Ice Shaman would be number 1. What is that? I've been made to look a fool in front of you. I hope that they add them sooner rather than later. But number 1 is the ice shaman, and then the rest is like I want the sword sand guy. I'm hyped for the Lucan soldiers. Give me Archus who don't get penalties for walking on ice. I'm not as interested in that because you could already do that. If you have Simona, which if you're using ice and you want ice, you're probably already going to use Simona. And she can give everyone the ability to not be affected by ice tiles. So I feel like that's kind of already in the game, but not, I guess not passively. Wind blowing from the direction of the caravan. It carries a particular putrid scent. Odd. Use strength potion? Maybe we could have used it twice that fight. Rare gear chest. This is what I love. It doesn't. You can ignore all this stuff. Elysium characters OP. You want the sort of female knight from the Union? We already have all the Union characters. I think like literally all the Union characters, right? Unless I'm mistaken. Right? Because we have lightning. Harmonious atmosphere. What are you looking at? Shadows. People bustling about, goods coming and going, money flowing ceaselessly. Here I see echoes of the Hashalaram Grand Bazaar. The Hashalat, the Waha? Haven't you heard of it? There's only one way such a thing is possible. You must have lost your memory recently. I jest. Hashalasaram is the capital of Elemen, located at the intersection of the 2 longest trade routes on the continent of Rodinia. The Grand Bazaar there is the most prosperous trading post I've ever seen. We see her in the event story and briefly in the trade route. All right, you'll have to point her out when I see her. Why would you be reminded of the Grand Bazaar? She looks like a Valkyrie. You're probably talking about lightning. The town of Convallaria also has a similar geographical advantage, located near the crossroad keep of Iria. It sounds like you're talking about lightning. Such a pity. After all these years, has to be failed to scale the size it ought to be. Kind of want to skip this, but I won't. To my knowledge, the town of Convallaria is quite well developed with Iria. That's true. Yet there are people who go hungry in the town as we speak. Those who are injured lack the medicine for treatment. It is not even possible to equip all the soldiers with the gear they require. You fucking idiot. Yeah. I know that you, too, could see the shadow of this town's potential prosperity. I wish to lengthen that shadow. Make it a reality. Surely you do, too. What's in it for you? What do you mean, a cut of the profits, bro? I'm a merchant. If there is profit to be made, then I shall be found. If I aid in the development of the town of Convallaria, I stand to benefit not just from the town itself, but eventually the entirety of Iria. That is the precise advantage I seek. What is it you're proposing? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. For example, my merchandise here should sustain the entire town for a whole week with no issue. I see. We are in urgent need of supplies. However, if we're only about supplying goods, any merchant could pull that off. It is only I who could provide what you need most. Capital? I'm willing to offer all my goods at cost to the town of Convallaria. It's much appreciated, but is there more that concerns you? Even at cost, I'm afraid the amount of coin we could pull together would only purchase a measly amount. Fear not. When faced with such an issue, we merchants have our own weapon. We call it credit. Ooh, yeah. I believe in the reputation of the Sword of Convallaria. You only need to pay 20% upfront. The remainder can be repaid in part each week. What about interest? Personally, I do not wish to collect a single coin in interest from the Sword of Convallaria. But I'm terribly sorry. 0 interest is tantamount to a crime in Element. So I'll collect 1,000th every week. How about that? I'm on board, or it's a deal. I don't know, guys. This could change the outcome. Then allow me to call someone to unload the supplies. Actually, there are some personal items of mine in the carriage, so... Understood. We won't touch anything else. Thank you. I'm heading back to the market for another look around. I'll leave the rest to you. Thank you for... 1,000th? Is that 0.0? It's not 1% interest. I don't know. It's low. All right. I don't know how fucking math works. 14 slots available. I'll do it. You know why? Because I don't need equipment. We're just going to do metal processing every week forever. Resting slots available. Does anyone need rest? Who said they need rest? Get back to work! Training slots available. I wouldn't mind using FiCal. You know what? How about this? How about you level up? 138 bucks, not worth it. Everything's too expensive, bro. I wish they stopped giving choices that don't matter. Yeah, I mean that's what like. I mean, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin probably did it a lot too. I mean, a lot of people have been doing it, I guess, but it's like, do you want the real answer or the funny answer? And each answer will have like one line of different text, but then everything's exactly the same. Even though neither of those are funny, they were exactly the same. That was kind of weird. The Sword of Convallaria acquired a batch of emergency supplies from the Element merchant Akambe. Abercrombie and Finch. I feel like his name sounds like a brand in the United States. At a discount, this effectively relieved the pressure on the volunteers, treating the wounded and temporarily solved the issue of food shortages. However, without continued replenishment, the supplies he provided, particularly the medicine, will soon be exhausted. The task of maintaining the town's livelihood remained daunting. It seems the situation is progressing well. The sound of children crying at night has diminished quite a bit, unfortunately. Normal money is rare, so try not to train too much. Otherwise, you can't forge, do other stuff. Let's do it. Well, I'm not going to forge at all. Thanks to the supplies you brought. I'm just gonna use it to get metal and then use that metal for stuff. I don't know what, but I'm not gonna use it to make items. Probably give it to Beryl. This situation remains bleak. I believe you worry too much. Here's the thing. This Spiral of Destinies is so ridiculously easy in general. Like, here's the thing is, if you, the reason I don't care about using Elysium characters is because I already played through the entire thing almost without using Elysium characters, and it was super easy the whole time. So it wasn't like, oh no, I need an easier mode. It was like, it's already easy. So what's the difference between, it's like, I'm already not challenging myself. It's just a time consuming thing. So I don't feel like needing to min-max the mode or really pay attention to it too much is that important. It's mostly for the story. And like fun little elements too. Like it's probably fun to do the little training thing every now and then. Where's my voice acting? Soon enough, there will be many more risking the venture here for business opportunities. If true, that would be great. Well, we don't have anything to provide. How are we earning money right now? Where's our income? Isn't it my place to say, but not everyone conducts business honorably. If left unmanaged, careless action could severely damage the town's economy. After all, it would be only us who leave, and you would remain to live in the ruins. Indeed. I suggest you gather people from all trades to form a trading post in town. This way you could strengthen the management of trade. I think with your prestige in the town of Convallaria, facilitating this matter should be simple. Hello, Neji. How you doing? I'd say the Radiant Guild quest is a fun thing to build up to. Admittedly, not that hard. Still fun. I agree. I have no experience. That's a good idea. But what do you have to gain? I can teach you everything from the best building layouts to the basics of management. Consider the goods as my investment. Might as well give it a shot. Let's do it. You don't get income in this story. You get trading post vouchers. Good, then I will not spend my money. Where's our income? Week 11. Whoa! That took a week? You guys are good. All we had to do was destroy the tavern. It only took a single week to build the trading post. Yeah, you're right. What are your thoughts? The atmosphere is even brighter than I anticipated. And the building has the scent of fresh cut pine. It is fresh cut. How could it not be fresh cut? Perhaps a scimitar is decoration. Wouldn't that be too much? A new trading post should leave an impact. As the saying goes, fortune favors the bold. Is that not just putting on airs? Of course, it's just a show of bravado. But that kind of impact is exactly what the other side wants to see, after all. Sorry, my face is itchy. The dust of the trading post floor weighs 100,000 times more than anywhere else. Only by going to such lengths can you convince the other party to avoid suffocating on adversity. One must struggle for their life and then struggle some more. Shut up, bro. There shall be no talk of business today. To celebrate the opening of our business, we shall not talk about business. And it's not open, is it? It just finished being built. This guy's a con man for sure. I like him. Well begun is half done. Here's to the grand opening of the trading post. No one else in town gives a shit about us, besides maybe Lutfi, the merchant. Pardon me, it seems you've had quite a bit to drink already. Was I talking to you? Was forged in Lucia. Ha ha hick. But now then, another round of rye beer, please. Does Martha work here at the tavern? And there's one thing that is difficult to part with. It is Iria's rye beer. Even in Iria, only the wheat from the town of Convallaria has such a delicate flavor. Agreed. Our first resource, our first trade will be beer. She's the bouncer. She's already a mercenary. She doesn't need 2 jobs. This year's rye beer would taste all the more sweet. It seems your insight into the situation is keen and your affection for Iria profound. Yet you still deal in Luxite, do you not? Is it not a contradiction to your desires? If you want the cheetah, you must go to its lair. That's not a fucking saying. It's a proverb? Fuck you. That's a dumb saying. If you want the cheetah, you gotta go to its lair. Is the idea is that the cheetah's too fast and you can't catch the cheetah? You have to go to where it's gonna come and rest? I don't care, bro. You could say that about any animal, I feel like. I'm all ears. That's not even true. He's all ears. Luxite holds the power to shape the world's future, not just now, but in the times to come. The world. I envy your grand vision and ambition. If you want to catch a snail, you gotta wait for it to fall asleep. It is known. That's just facts. Can I start doing the trading post? Luxite trading, such a basic yet vital affair, determines the now. Thus, control the flow of Luxite and make the right choices. The present shapes our future. Can you control the flow of Luxite? As a merchant, you must believe in your ability to master your wares. If you cannot master a pebble, then don't even think about. The spice must flow. Whoever controls the spice controls the universe. That's what this is all feeling like right now. That was when I played. Did you know, like, when I played, it was what's triangle strategy, and the entire game is about the flow of salt. Who has salt and who has steel? It was like salt and steel or whatever, or maybe it was iron. I don't know. But it was like one had all the ore, one had all the salt, and it was like about the conflict of that. I thought when they said salt that they were not talking about literal salt. I thought for sure until like halfway through the game that salt was like a metaphor, because they're like, everyone needs salt. Salt is essential for life. You can't live without salt. I was like, this is like a dust thing. This is like something where it's like, this is like some magical thing that actually is like great. But no, they were talking about literal salt, like table salt. And the reason why I didn't think that it was table salt, one, they talked about how important it was, which I understand. It, like, salt is actually important, but there's literal magic in the world. There's just tons of people just cast fire spells, ice spells, lightning spells. There's fucking robots going around. There's fucking, it's like, it's a world with magic and advanced technology. I'm like, how could you not? Refrigeration should exist in that world. There's a robot. So I just like, that's so fucking weird. I ain't seen any salt mages rolling around. There is salt, a world history. Oh no, salt is super important for the world. But I'm like, there's like literal, I just couldn't, like, I was like, oh, they mean like actual salt. Like in a world with magic and robots, or at least a robot, I thought that it would not be as big of a deal in that world. I know for food preservation, but I'm like, I bet with ice mages, you have refrigeration. You have founded the Convallaria trading post, correct? I mean, each town could have an ice mage that keeps the town's supplies refrigerated for longevity and stuff, right? For the peace of the town. I fear you may have to make haste in finding your independence. Mages are expensive, not if they fucking live there and they don't have salt. They need to do it themselves. It's not expensive if your only existence is based on you also using your ability. I mean, true, I'm sure there's would be mages for hire that go town to town, and I'm sure there's not like a million billion mages. But like in a world where people can learn magic and magic exists, I feel like the necessity of salt is greatly diminished. The made serve as a $200 fridge is your entire life's purpose. That's not. It's like imagine being gifted with whatever, and your entire life's purpose is to drive salt from the left side of the world to the right side of the world. I feel like it's cheaper to have 100 slaves mining salt than one ice mage, but this is yes, of course, for the people in the salt mines that have all the salt, they would use slaves. But if you're in the you're in the north, in the frozen mountains, why did they need salt so bad up there? When they already had refrigeration for flavor, I guess. Also, I have a hard time believing there wasn't any salt inside of all that stuff anyway. But like, even then, like, most of the areas don't have access to the salt. So their ice mages, there would be like a town ice mage. You would have like, hey, this is the person, they're hired for the town. They help maintain, once a day, they go cast their ice spells to make sure the ice isn't melting, and they keep everything refrigerated. The point is, I think that the triangle strategy core, I think their core lore of their world is kind of dumb. I shall leave this Luxite with you. If the opportunity arises, find me at Waverun City. The Union has a massive demand for Luxite. If it's for you, I can offer a special channel. I will say, as a modern day American, I eat a lot of salt. A lot of my food has a lot of salt in it, so I might take the fact that I have sodium in my diet for granted. It might be a super severe health risk if you don't get enough sodium. That's possible. The middle zone of Triangle Academy was food, but it never showed. Yeah, it wasn't really about that, huh? It became really all about salt. I think Triangle Strategy, the first half of the game was like fucking incredible. Like a 10 out of 10 story that was super fucking good. It was like actually ridiculously good. One of my favorite games of all time. And then by the halfway point, little after the halfway point, I think the game took a huge nosedive, in my personal opinion. Because the game's greatest strength became its greatest weakness. There are like these branching paths, right? Like, so you have the main path, and then it kind of branches off into these other paths, like a bracket, but in the opposite direction. And I took the wrong path every single time on purpose because it's so fun. It's so much more fun in a video game. Like, oh, do you want to save your buddy Roland, or do you want to abandon him and leave him to die? Like, I want to abandon him and leave him to die. Like, do you want to do the right thing, or do you want to do the wrong thing? The clearly cowardice, the thing the protagonist would never do. I want to do the thing the protagonist would never do. And so you go down this crazy path with these crazy consequences, and it's so fucking good and interesting, and I can't believe how far the game went in these directions. And then there became a point where it's like, hey, you're too far off where we need the game to end. So they kind of like, boop, push you back into like a timeline that feels like it makes no sense from the decisions I made. And it kind of like, its greatest strength became its greatest weakness, where I was not at all engaged with the rest of the story because it felt like none of my shit mattered, what I did. And I didn't think the story continued to be that good, honestly. In my opinion. Are we still talking here, bro? He implied that you shouldn't rely on me too much. So, do you still want my advice now? Of course I'm relying on you. He's got beautiful blue eyes. First off, the Luxite trade is a field you're not yet ready to dive into, both due to the lack of funds and understanding of the stakes involved. Aside from the Luxite trade, Waverun City still has other profitable business opportunities. For example, given the current situation, the forces of all factions are still in the expansion phase. Better incentives are needed to attract more soldiers to enlist. The town of Convalaria's specialties, such as rye beer, honey, spices, fruits, and so on, these are all luxury goods that will fetch a hefty coin in Waverun City. Waverun City, how much money do they fucking have right now? The whole thing just got burned down to the ground. Well, opportunities wait for you. Oh, sorry. The opportunities wait for no one. Best of luck to you. He's even got a silver cup. We're using the bronze cup. Anyone have the legend cup? I like to stay here a bit longer. Don't mind me. That sort of energy is truly nostalgic. Intoxicating. He has a really receding hairline. The situation surrounding the towns. The situation in the Irian region grew increasingly tense, with conflict and chaos spreading to every town in Iria in broad daylight. Soldiers from the Advanced Order were seen raising manifestos in town squares, inciting the public to revolt against the royal family of Iria. The king's army, in an effort to counter the attack, did not hesitate to burn crops forcibly. Conscript soldiers, the Darklight took advantage of the situation, beguiling the people who had fallen into misery. Yet again, Iria, like a parched land, preserved indefinitely, waiting for a much-needed rain. We have just unlocked the trading post. Be someone at the leader's office. Who? Mytha? Can the Convalary trading post truly succeed? Quit being so pessimistic. Boss never taught us how to manage money. Sure knew how to burn through money, though. That's, the archive. Let's take a look at the culture. Yep. Trading post is now a part of culture. Confirmed. Meet someone at the trading post? Take me there. Peasants! Waverun City is indeed a great starting point for your business. However, right now there are undoubtedly countless others with the same thought. You must act before them and remain vigilant on your return. Demand specialty trade route unlocked. Sure. 800 trading post funds, and we got 1 medicine. Oh, grants temporary escape from death. Due to its scarcity, only the Advanced Order of Waverun City has sufficient reserves. Who do you want me to talk to now? This place is big. Who are you? Hello, dearie. Should I call you the leader or trade master now? Never mind. Anyway, can't do business without goods. Just brewed a new batch of rye beer and sent it to the trading post. Plus, there's a surplus grain from the locals that I'm hoping you can help us sell. No problem. Thanks for your hard work. It'll have a good price. I understand. We got 4 rye beer and we got 2 grain. An urgent order expires soon. All right. Well, let's not keep them waiting then. All right, urgent order is probably important. Specialty promotion. High demand cargo. They urgently Please, we need rye beer now. How do I do it? All right, do it. Send them the beer. Send it to them. Send it to them. Oh, what did I click? You have to click it twice. Is that it? I just want to make sure I'm getting the button right. Okay. Oh, you clicked the available? Kind of odd. Load it. Load it. Big profit! We're going to get some few chances. I don't do deals based on chances. I'll take some medicine. Business beginner, +1. No, Waverun City development goes up 20. This is hard. All right, send caravan. No outgoing caravans. Yeah, right. Let's take a look here. What is this? You want stone? I don't think I have stone, but here's what we're going to do. I don't think this is going to be worth it. I don't know if we want to use it like that. No. Escorts. Does this matter? I think I forgot to do the other escorts. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do this. Can I just do that? No. Sorry, you're not going. I don't do shit for slim profits. That's just not how I roll. Right. Let's see if I have to... Okay, I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to send a character there. Okay, cool. We're not sending out that caravan. You can't make me. But Platt, you're supposed to... I don't care what I'm supposed to do. I do what I want. We're not sending it out. First pot of gold. You led a caravan from the town of Convallaria to Waverun City. On a mountain path not far from the town, you encountered a lavishly dressed merchant you met at the inn, who had been waiting for you and invited you to travel to Waverun City together. Behind him, you noticed a small squad from the Advanced Order escorting him, led by a striking female knight. Hey, lady. Revealed his true identity. He was Prince Lutfi of Iria. He hoped that you would continue to use peaceful means like trading to help resolve Iria's predicament. For this purpose, he and the Advanced Order were willing to support your trading endeavors. Yes, we did it. Give me my money. Look at him. Level 11. I don't think there was a combat that week. Opportunists emerged. The grain prices in the nearby town have recently skyrocketed. A Patsy merchant informs you opportunists have emerged in the surrounding towns, hoarding supplies and spreading panic about looming food shortage, creating the expectation of supply difficulties and inciting public fear. Chaos and wickedness are brewing in such environment. We cannot stand idly by. For the well-being of the neighboring towns, our fledgling trading posts will be at stake. We did it. New trade route unlocked at Windvale Town. Meet someone at the Later's office. Vical. Recently, some grain resellers have popped up in the neighboring towns. From what the refugees say, these folks don't seem local. They're likely opportunist traders swooping in to the market to hoard goods amidst the chaos. It's forcing even the local grain merchants to hike up prices. At this rate, the number of refugees will only increase. With the cost of grain so high, merchants have no choice but to rise prices. If we work with the local grain traders to curb the opportunists... Yes. Let's take a look here. Did I get my caravan? Is it back? I want my money. What'd you give me? No escort info. We got big profits. We got 4 more grain. I'm taking money. When it's not the character's turn. Sure. Trading post level up. Flexible orders +1. I don't even know what that is. Let's do it. Ample supplies. The trade in Waverton City was completed. Your caravan exchanged a large quantity of medicine from the advanced order for specialists from the town of Convalaria and returned safely. Thanks to the combined efforts of the PayPal states, Radiant Priest named Samantha, and a sorceress named Beryl, the town's dire health crisis was resolved much more smoothly than anticipated. People viewed this as a rare piece of good news during difficult times and expressed their gratitude and respect for your efforts. Thank you. Hello, merchant. Whoa, buddy. You want me to spend 300 juice? And we can sell that stuff if we want. Let's hold up. We're going here first. Remind me what they want. What is this? Oh, you could spend... Aside from reloading cargo, you could replace cargo with trading post funds. The price for replacement will increase with the number. Okay, so that's probably not worth it. I mean, I don't want to give them my beer, but maybe we do. Oh, they want the medicine, bro. Or they want the grain. Slim profit? What, is this for the good of the people? Fuck the people, bro. We're sending it, but we're not happy. We're going to do this one, too. All right, but I want them to know that I'm not happy with this. Night Raven. Enforcer. And Stinger, actually. Reward estimate. All right, let's do it. Fine. I'm not happy, though. Wait a second. Did this show me, Oh, if you do use trade knowledge to help restore stability to the town and its vicinity. I guess you just, when you do the business beginner things, they'll give you 5 juice when you're done. Okay, you got 8 weeks to do it, though. Best story so far? I'm skeptical. Right now, it's too happy. How was your first experience trading? Well, I sat here while everyone did all the work. Congratulations are in order. The venture is officially underway. Thank you. My work here is concluded. I must seek to continue my business elsewhere. However, should you encounter trouble in the future that seems insurmountable, I offer you the address of an acquaintance of mine. He can introduce you to the opportunities that will help you from a tight spot. I'll keep that in mind. Well, nothing could ever go wrong. Everything's going good right now. Why would something go wrong? Akambi's a great character. He seems like a cool guy so far. We're not spending any money. Are we? No, not right now. What level is our... We're only level 12. We're not spending money. Ignore. How is there no quests? Indifferent? Just wait. Oh, the Valder tribes. Maybe they'll like us. Wow. And no fights all these weeks. That's kind of interesting. Why are you here? Go back to your home. Do you need any assistance? I need you to leave me alone. You're so obnoxious all the time. A large order has just been completed, so we gave everyone the day off. I can manage the work for today on my own. Please leave. Is something wrong? UI kind of stinky sometimes. The UI is kind of stinky. I have nothing else to do, so please let me assist you with inventory. 2 heads are better than 1 after all. Unless one of the heads is empty, bro. Then it's half a head because I'm trying to use half of it for you. These silks and furs are fine crafting materials. They're ideal for making soft shawls and robes, popular among the nobility. These are far from ordinary books. The original text is indiscernible now. Only the illustrations are still recognizable. I love picture books. To my knowledge, illustrations play a substantial role in the production of these books. Tinting, gilding, polishing, much of its value lies with these very brushstrokes. I read about it when I was a child in my father's study. That's not something that can be found in a common home. I am not from the common home. I am Inanna, the Princess of Iria. This is the perfect time for me to reveal this to you. I like that everyone kind of has to reveal their identity right now because this is just a different story. There are fights, but it's rare. And you're going to have to fight them off to protect the goods, collect herbs or whatnot. Yeah, right. It's not going to be a fight. It's going to be a slaughter. Do not call me such. The title is useless. You need my assistance? Like, what do you want? The tragedy of Wyvern City? From the night of the tragedy to the day a Dandelion announced my death to the people. Since then, I have been living trapped in a dream. It has been an endless, relentless nightmare. Having to sit around, get fed, do nothing, do whatever I want with complete freedom of all my responsibilities. No one expecting anything from me. It's been terrible. I'm not sympathetic of you. I'm sympathetic. I'm not empathetic. I understand people, you know, just because other people are like dying and starving, it does, like, all people's problems are valid, but I don't feel bad, but I'm sorry that you feel bad. You do really broken things with the stacked amount of skills. It was only recently I witnessed the lives of the town folks improve thanks to the efforts of the trading post. It was provided a safe haven for the refugees to settle. For a fleeting moment, it offered me peace of mind. Your actions pulled me from a mire. I literally cannot care about her even a little bit. With several successful trades in Wyvern City, the influence of the Convallaria trading post has taken root and begun to sprout. It is now possible to secure more orders. Let's go. Week 13. I want to use this. I'm sorry, but it's not going to give me the opportunity. We're going to the trading post, boys. Ah, such a finely crafted beeswax statue and that antique clock. Ah. They are quite beautiful. This kind of reminds me of Particio's quest in Octopath Traveler 2. You also enjoy collecting. These are all my family heirlooms that soon will no longer be. Did something happen? Impoverishment! I'm on the verge of ruin. The gatherers who collect herbs for me were attacked by wolves to severe losses. Without ample supply, how am I supposed to compete against these barons? The apothecary has been in my family for generations. It'll be ruined by my hand. It'll be ruined by the wolves. We will kill the wolves for you. Do you see that? Do see that you pick high quality herbs in both length and color. I pass this map to you. Give me money. 5,000 dude pellets, bro. That's slim profit. I'll take timber this time. Despite the emergence of opportunists in the surrounding areas, there are still merchants who adhere to their principles. Working closely with them, you stabilize the grain prices and the opportunistic traders quickly exit the market as grain prices return to normal. Townsfolk nearby can finally catch their breath. However, you keenly sense that it occurred too easily, and you feel this matter warrants further investigation. No, I don't. Provoke the enemy. That's what I want to do, bro. I don't have what you want. No idle caravans? Is that true? I only have one? I guess if I would have done that in the first week like I was supposed to, it would have been done by now, huh? So what is this? I go 1, 2. Why does this one look different than the other two? Maybe these ones I can replenish with funds and these ones I can't. I don't know. Oh, 2's the minimum you could send. Okay. Also, I wonder why they won't let me send other stuff. Like, this one says it's still getting bumped up. I would like to send that instead because we're already passing the big profit mark. But maybe you need to send those. It doesn't matter. So this will give us the 4th one, I think. 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 will be next week. Yeah. We're not doing trading slots next week. I'm not recruiting any more people right now. We're keeping our money. Week 14. Battle encountered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's been an unusual increase in the cost of trading with Waverun City. Upon investigation, it seems that the caravans sent there have been frequently subjected to extortion by local powers. Malicious price increases, unexplained loss of goods, the injury to personnel. It's likely the problem can only be fundamentally resolved within Waverun City itself. So there are thorough preparations to make for the next visit. So now I gotta do these fights, huh? All right, let's try it. Let's do this one. Is a trap at the end of the run? It allocates more resources than needed. I believe it. Yeah, it just automatically fills everything up, I bet. Cole, where are you at? Let's do it. Rest, then do the fights. I don't know what you mean, rest. How dare you traveling? Oh, you're saying well, we're not going to use anyone's stamina, so it doesn't matter. Again, we're using entirely Elysium units. They outnumber us, so we should eliminate the enemy. All right, let's take a look. What does this do? Can I use this twice this battle? Probably not. Vulnerability 5 on all characters and 5 tiles. Okay, sure. We're actually going to do it over here because I don't want my 2 guys here to die. So you're going to stab him. Yeah. Can you reach up there? I want you to reach up there. Stab him. We forgot to give you all your other abilities, huh? You know what? You go ahead and stab him with this, though. Oh, execute! Oh, not quite. Damn it. Now you come over here. Oops. If anyone stands there, they die. Oops. Doom Waken is so broken. It's pretty strong. It's one of the stronger abilities in the game, I think. When you're not insanely overpowered, it becomes like less strong, but it is still very good, no doubt. You don't even need to hit him in the back, I just like it. I don't care where you go, bro. You come over here. You're not gonna break any of my stuff, bro. Keep killing him, bro. When a foe is defeated, all others are stunned. Nice. Just like that. All enemies get stunned when you kill one enemy. That's insane, actually. Night night. Where does this guy get off, huh? Christ. They can't just spawn in the middle of nothing, in the middle of my shit. Doesn't even make any sense. There's a Taylor skill that allows unlimited number of alert attacks. That's pretty cool. Again, they have a lot of cool stuff, but it's like, it's all so easy that I'm kind of like, why does it even matter? I wish they need to add like a, I don't know, a super difficult version of the mode where I feel like I actually really need to use this powerful stuff, you know? Yeah, everyone just stand by. We could probably honestly just auto this. I don't even think we're gonna have an issue. Reinforcements are on the way. Are they? Hey, you finally got it back. Let's go. Oops. Oh, that was the one wrong choice. It's okay. Oh, never mind. I guess it worked. Thought you had someone in the back for that to work. Got him. My hair's getting in my way. One bad thing about having a short beard now is when my beard was long, it actually acted as a thing, like it prevented my hair from getting in front of my face. But now that the beard's gone, the hair just keeps getting up there. We did it. We just had to kill them all. All cargo remains intact. Oh, it brought it from a slim to a big profit. Let's pog, bro. I don't know. I'm just going to take this because it's generic. We'll take the money. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of spices. The spice. And a character's turn move precedes attack. Who's got the best AoE? Oh, I can't switch their attacks here. Who's got my best AoE attack? None of the... I don't have AoE on any of my characters right now. Dantaline does. Dantaline has some AoE. Nono will always has AoE, so we'll do that. It will bring Simona as well. Don't care. What is that? And wake up sleeping allies? Uh-oh. All my characters are asleep. Wake up! Oh, you could do it too. Eh, whatever. You already missed your turn. That's a fun mechanic. Calling the main forces. We could have killed that guy that round. Actually, what happens if we do kill that guy in the first round? I wonder if we can kill that guy in the first round. Let's see what happens. Mm-hmm. Did you do it? That's not fair. That's not fair. They cheated. They cheated, bro. They can't do that. All right, let's do this. You guys aren't here to fight. Oops. Main size, they say, bro. Yeah, right. Main force. Oh yeah, just punch him. Just punch him. What about you? Offer me 10 times the price and I'll sing like a canary. No, no, no. I mean, she looks pretty strong right here. Dandelion hasn't even gotten a turn yet. He's sleeping. To be fair, he is like the king or something. Maybe he deserves his rest. Is it actually indefinite? I thought it would last like... Oh, it actually is just permanent. Okay, that's fun. We'll let them sleep. Dandelion does not need to get woken up. He's already sleeping fully dressed in the, standing up, right? I don't need to make it harder on him. Quit punching her, bro. Dan needs to be sleeping to keep him from ruining the kingdom. Exactly. Who's pulling the strings behind this group? I have no idea who it could be, but I guarantee you it's not a Kanbei. If it was a Kanbei, why would he have helped us out so much? Why would he just give us a bunch of money so he could then take it? Yeah, right. I doubt it. Salt orders gain 15%. I'll take it. Travel time? I'll take that. That seems good. Trading post level up. Flexible orders +1, something else, plus something. We did it. We're basically pro gamers now. Alongside other merchants, you put your heads together to increase the grain supply through various means. Your first time since the incident in Wyvern City, town granaries are full once again. The ample supply of food has eased the public's anxieties, and as they cease hoarding grain, the price further stabilizes. The smiles on the people's faces signal rebirth. However, the opportunities along with the hoarded stock have yet to appear in the market. This is deeply unsettling. Conspiracy may be brewing out of sight. Let's take a look. We got to do one of these. Give him that. Uh-oh. We need, what do we need? Beer and stone. Let's take a look at this guy right here. You have any beer or stone? You don't have any beer or stone? What a good are you? You're worthless to me. Can we use these resources here? Like this? Wonder why. Alright, well this one is not going to be used. I guess we're going to use Mastermind first. What awaits us next? Eh, whatever, bro. It's good. Break even? Yeah, right. Windfall. I can't hit Windfall? That's current estimate. Let's just go all in, bro. What happens if I take this one off? Few, chances few. Few, chances few. It looks like it doesn't give us any benefit, but I'm going to do it anyway because I like it. Night Raven, get out there. Stinger, get out there. And then I guess we do the herb shortage because this is the one we were supposed to do last week, but we didn't. That's a lot. Well, I guess we just get rid of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. All right, get rid of all of it then. Do we need this one? Yes. All right, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. We'll give them Phycal. We'll give them Mytha. I think that's all we got, right? No idle caravans. Cool. All right, back. You could have bought the medicine from the merchant. Eh, who needs it? We're fine. Ignore. We'll do this one. You got something for me? Experiment count +4. I don't know what that means. I do like 2300 Luxite, though. Thank you. Experiment count +1. I wonder if that just, like, reference to how much she gives us. I don't know. The experiment count doesn't seem to, like... I don't know if it... doesn't seem to do anything that vital. Alright, but we did get a huge boost from actually using her currency. Or using her stupid spell. So we want this. Research level needs to go up. Increase initial TP. Let's go. Level 2. Gains 30 TP immediately. That's kind of fun. As the teleport, that's a intermediate one, I think, right? So we want a common one. Nah. Yeah, let's just do it. Is this common? It's so expensive. I thought it was intermediate. Because it takes the place of... Well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just wrong. Okay. What? Next level? Bruv. Oh, I don't even want that. I need this. There we go. Level 3. I'll take the barrels. 6 tiles. Let's go. All right, we're out. Town wants us to go... What's this? We're not using that ever. I shouldn't have gotten it. For some reason, I forgot that mine was a common one. Let's check out the... Anything relevant? I don't know. Let's go to the forge. Are they forging? Why are you not forging, bro? The barrel at level 5 does full damage. That's pretty sick. Local reputation increases. It's now possible to secure more orders. Let's go. Windy Vale Town likes us now. They're like all into us. Arrived. Fleeting prosperity. Following the recent period of trade, the market conditions in the town and surrounding have stabilized. In a war-torn area, the town of Convallaria has become a rare haven amidst the chaos. Well, that's good to hear. You got any goods for me, bro? Refugees have almost all recovered thanks to your help. But staying in this small town isn't a solution. I plan to take everyone to the mine pit. The mine pit? Isn't that place almost deserted by now? Although it is a ruin now, it could accommodate plenty of people. As long as we have a place to call our own, we could build a new home with our hands. What are your plans moving forward? I don't know what path I'm going. We'll see. Everyone is settled in the mine pit. I'm considering trying to establish a new trade or business. The Convallaria Trading Post will also offer you assistance. Mine pit! They demand resources. Oh, but they give me the shit I don't have. They give me rocks. Don't worry, we have a massive shipment of rocks we can give you. Further development sounds vaguely familiar. Ah, someone else voiced a similar thought. A merchant from Element named Akambe. Oh, really? What's the matter? Who are you? No one important, just an Iranian merchant passing through. I wish you prosperity in your ventures. Goodbye. Large-scale construction. That should take about a week. All right, we actually do. You need war propensity change. That sounds good. All right, what do you want? You want some grain? You want some medicine? Let's take a look over here first. All right. Wait, am I crazy? There we go. Look at that. I don't know how much of these I have. Spice orders gain 5%. Luxite orders gain 5%. Fur orders gain 5%. Luxite's I would rather be a Luxite trader. Rye beer! We did it! The grain opportunities plot and burn granary was thwarted and the culprits captured. Investigations revealed that the resellers have monopolized the grain supply of a distant town, forcing villagers to produce weapons in exchange for food, thereby acquiring the weapons needed to attack the granary. The town's food security eliminated, grain prices finally normalized, and you earned the trust of the people. They presented you with weapons they'd produced as a token of gratitude. Should you need more weapons in the future, the forges will continue to blaze for you. Hashtag 420 blaze it. We actually do. We need to buy, right? Yeah, let's buy some equipment. I'm buying all these. Last time I didn't buy that, I got in trouble. Now I can't afford to. I probably should just buy those every time they come up. That's what I'm thinking. Urgent order. Okay, calm down. Give him some beer. We got lots of beer. We got 6 of these. Now we'll have 2 of everything. That should be enough. Maybe beer is the hardest to get and the most rare. I'm okay with that. Help the refugees build new homes and develop industries. Okay. Then they'll give me a bunch of stone. Sure. I'm so excited to get a bunch of rocks from you. Thank you. Can I take a look at what you want? I can by clicking here, right? Yeah. You want rocks? Oh, you want beer. Well. We don't need to give you the other beer if we don't want, right? I mean, fuck it. We're out of beer now. There we go. You're our escorts. Who no one fucks with the hangman, right? There we go. We're out of beer. We'll never need it again, so we're set. You got 1 week left. You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going, you're going. Training slots we don't care about. Do we care about the tavern? I don't think I need to recruit anybody else. I'm not super interested in that yet. I don't care about the sanctuary literally at all. It was my least favorite mechanic of all time. You want, wait, I'm not just gonna level up this because you want me to. It's 1,000? Are you crazy? For what? You guys you've lost your mind, game. I'm not spending my money on that. All right. I am going to go get ready for work. I have to eat some lunch and then get ready for work. So I am going to end it here on week 15. Let's go like this. There we go. All right, guys. So make sure if you're in the tournament, you're getting your matches done. If you're not in the tournament, then look forward to seeing some matches. I'm very excited to do a bunch. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. What else do we got to do? The thick of it. Okay, so we got to finish this probably. Oh, no, just complete 1 chapter, complete 2 chapters. Sell 20 items, complete 3 chapters. Complete 4 chapters. Complete 5 chapters. How many? Okay, so there must be 5 chapters. Awesome, that's a lot of rewards. No doubt about that. Let's take a look here. Before I forget, because if I go to work, I'll forget. Let's come here and let's grab this. Let's grab our 60 EXP, or whatever. It's not EXP anymore, I suppose. Let's click all these dots. Rookie? Yeah, right. Man, there's so many fucking rewards here. This is how they give you all the rewards. They don't give you anything in the events, and then they just give you it all here. Wow. Any more achievements I could mark off? No, not quite. Okay. I check here. You know what? There is someone that wanted to share me their match. Let's come over here. It was this one. All right, I'm gonna add this person. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much. I will probably be back streaming tomorrow, and we'll probably be playing more of the trade route. You know, I've been having a lot of fun. We might go back to Wonder Tale. I do want to play some Wonder Tale as well, but we will see how that goes. Anyway, much love for Platypus per Ploutopus. I'll see you on the flip flops.